always try to tell the generals and stuff that, we have to hurry up once these stuff is over so we can go. But they be staying and talking. He said that's what happened.
That's what happens.
He said that's when the dude popped out and just started spraying. He caught him. He caught a senior chief from the Navy that I knew. She was done. She was done for the deployment. Another guy that I knew that I barely knew, but I knew his name and everything. It took him like months for him to even just walk. Like everybody got messed up. Like he died, and then it was Command Sergeant Major that I would never forget. Wardell Turner. He died. He got blown. I mean, and it was crazy because it was right before we was headed back home, and I just thought about it. I was like, damn, I don't know how you doing because I had got promoted to E4, and he was the one that slapped me on the chest and everything. Because y'all motherfuckers, y'all infantry motherfuckers like to still do the old traditional shit.
That's how they do.
So, and mind you, when I was in Kabul, everybody that ran shit was
pull up the questions.
Was 14 was airborne. So it was the dragon airborne. Mm-hmm. So they really all of them niggas was like bow bow.
Oh, them airborne dudes are all about it.
I said
super cool,
bro. I was like, you motherfuckers. They all kept hitting me in my chest, and so then he came. He was like, yeah, let me just do that for you real quick.
Yeah.
And it felt like a badge of honor, and I just like was just scrolling on like the local news on the computer, and it just said that he had blown up by IED, and I was like, what the fuck?
Shit's still real.
It just fucked me because I was like, man, I knew this man family, I knew it, and I'm thinking like, I'm young, I ain't got no family, man. Like how the fuck I started having survivors get on the ass when I came back.
And you weren't even there when it happened.
Nah, I think the biggest thing the first thing that started it off was as soon as we landed, the first day we got attacked. First day I hear something go boom, I was like, what the fuck? I was the first one to run. I said, fuck this shit. I'm going to a bunker.
Also, I'm going live on YouTube for this, just so you know.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I said, oh hell no. Let me find a bunker real quick. Let me equip myself. Let me get myself situated. Because I mean, we literally coming out the bus, having having a rucksack on, and then having our bags and shit, and you just hear, boom! I dropped everything.
Then you drop an indirect.
Yeah, it was like just straight. It was just straight motor round. Like
they just hoping to hit something. They don't know how to actually.
They don't.
Straight. It's just random.
Cause like at Bagram, oh my god, at Bagram it was worse. Like we were just chilling the defect, and you hear incoming. It was like not even a minute later. It said mass cab. I was like, God. As I'm thinking, oh hell no, oh shit, we about to get hit. Luckily, another person that I knew was working in the hospital, and she was like, "These idiots hit the fucking jail." I said, "So they hit their own people?"
Yeah.
And it was like, "Yes." They hit literally their own fucking people. I said, that's so funny. It's like I said, it's funny, but it's not funny at the same time. But it is kind of hilarious. Like, how the fuck?
What year did you go?
2014.
Yeah, I was. I think you went just after we left because I was in 2012 and 2013.
Wow.
But the thing about it was when I went, I wasn't infantry when I went. I was 11 Charlie, so they trained us up for about 4 months with a CAV unit.
Yeah.
And I deployed with them, so 3-7 CAV.
Yeah.
Over at Fort Stewart.
Yep.
Yep. I trained with those guys for about
Sheesh.
4 months, and then they sent us over to Afghanistan. We were in Kunduz.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So,
and
for the most part, we were chilling.
right.
No, I'd say pretty much the entire time we were chilling. We heard about other bases getting hit, but we were just it was supposed to be the shining example of what the rest of Afghanistan was supposed to be.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm like, I'm psyching myself out. Like, man, I'm about to see some shit. I'm gonna see some shit.
That's what I thought.
But I told people, I was like, I didn't see it, but I told them, I said, I feel like it's worse when you hear it and can't see it than actually seeing it. Because Memorial Day, I'll never forget, because that was when a motorcycle V-bed blew up like 20 fucking people, literally their own people, like. And I heard it, I saw our whole wall shaking, everything. I never forget. I thought I was about to. I thought I was gonna get arrested one time because my NCO, we had an incoming, and I was going straight to the bunker. I'm in a fucking shed. The fuck this shit gonna do? I'm about to go to the bunker. And she's like, no, we all have to stay together. And I'm just looking at her like, I really want to call you a bitch, but I can't.
You stupid.
But bitch.
You know, staying together it's gonna cause a mass casualty.
Why don't we all stay together in a fucking bunker? Why the fuck are we still in the shed? She was like, no, we have to stay. So I just sat in my chair, started praying to God. And another friend of mine that played basketball with us was Signal, and he carried it over. That shit was like, thank God it was a dud. But he said it hit their roof first and just landed, and it was like, they said
they couldn't call EOD out there.
They did. They called EOD, but that's when they found out it was a dud.
Okay,
it was when EOD came out. But I mean, shit.
I'm still not carrying that. No, because it still could possibly go on.
So once they drag it, and I saw how big that shit was. I looked dead at my NCO. I said, bitch, you better not ever give no motherfucker. I don't know who the fuck made you an NCO. You were a stupid motherfucker. Like, I went the fuck out. I was like, that was my life.
All right, we're ready. All right, so we're gonna start out. I want you to. So this is gonna be warming up. We're gonna do a couple of sound bites for the channel. You know, like YouTuber stuff, like how you would do for your channel, like come subscribe, come check me out. You know, all that crazy shit I hate doing. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna use this to kind of loosen you up and all that, and then from there we're gonna go into an introduction. You know, introduce yourself, your cosplay name, you know, your social media platforms, your channel, talk about yourself. And then from there, we'll go into questions. You are going to be in the content creator episode. So we're going to talk about you being a cosplayer, you being a content creator, you being a black nerd, and what it was like growing up being black, and just, you know, I've been listening to y'all, did not know, I knew he was in the service. Did not know he was in the service, so we're going to get into a little bit of that also. So,
low key, that's actually what got me into cosplaying.
Oh shit!
Save it for one record. Yeah. All right, so go ahead and get it. Hold on. Do a fresh cut. Do a fresh cut, Rob, so we can get time close in. All right, and in 3, 2, 1.
I'm in my chest look big.
All right.
What's up? It's your boy Freckle Sensei. Comment, like, subscribe. You better like too, because I'm tired of y'all doing all them likes and dislikes, and y'all disliking just for the hell of it. You better like this shit, because if not, I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm just playing. But comment, like, subscribe. Please do it. Support black. Support black. Support black. Okay. See, love you. Protect black women at all costs. Anyway.
No, that's good. You can do that last one again and cleanly without laughing, so that way it doesn't.
Yeah. That was kind of fun. That shit came out of nowhere too. I was like, what the fuck? But all right, support black, and also I hate that I have to say this. Protect black women at all costs, please. It's easy. It's simple. You ain't gotta be super nigga. You can just say, hey, stop doing it.
All right, let's do another one. But this time something along the lines of, hey, this is your name. You're watching Blerdography, and go from there.
All right. What is good? This is your boy Freckle Sensei, and this is Blerdography. Shout out to them because they are for the blurs, they are for us, and they are by us. It's kind of like FUBU, but a little better because we got more money.
Keep going.
No, it's funny. Like,
I'm sorry, that shit was funny as fuck. Because I thought about it, I was like, damn, they did go bankrupt. And then I was thinking about Kendrick Lamar when he was talking about Drake having Tommy Hilfiger point at FUBU. That shit fucked me up. But yeah, don't be like Drake. Be like FUBU. Be like Kendrick. Support Blerdography. Don't act like you support Blerdography and just cosplaying as Blerdography. Please do it. Because you know why? We need y'all and y'all need us. And we need to come together. We all in this together. You know what I'm saying? Raise your fist. All right? Black lives matter. And black cosplays matter as well.
All right, and just one more, because you kind of good with this ad-libbing thing. I think this is your bread and butter right here.
Yeah. And also, this is for my Twitch people. Stop fucking lurking. I'm getting tired of the shit. Y'all always want to be like, lurk, lurk, lurk. Watch our stuff. Comment. Do something, like say something funny. Say something crazy. Actually dialogue with us. I don't feel like playing the same damn game for 2 hours. Fortnite is cool. Fortnite is fun. But god damn it, it's Fortnite. It's gonna be shooting and shit. And then by the time I die, I still gotta wait to be respawned. Interact with me. Interact with me. Like Tyree said, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? Seriously, help me, nigga.
All right, perfect. I like that. Just hold on for a second. Keep rolling. I'm gonna put this stand on because I'm getting a little hot.
Yeah, it was like the suit getting.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and just put the AC on for this one. Because I can already tell y'all getting hot if I'm getting hot.
Bruh. Now I see why in the movie he was like, do your armpits got breathe up? Whoo.
All right. So we're gonna get into your introduction. This is you just talking about yourself. Introduce yourself as hi, my name is, or however you feel comfortable, and just go from there.
All right. What's up, y'all? This is Freckle Sensei, born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia. Forever I love Atlanta. Fee, lie to the day I die from zone 6. Almost lied to y'all, but from the 6, just like 21 Savage, just like Childish Gambino. I have my Twitch. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on YouTube. Same name, Freckle Sensei, all day, every day.
All right, let's try that again, but not so YouTubery. I know we just did that, but this is documentary. We're introducing yourself and kind of going for more just chill, not like hyped up YouTuber kind of.
Gotcha.
But save that.
Gotcha.
All right, go ahead.
All right. So this is your boy Freckle Sensei. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram. I do a lot of content creations. I'm born and raised out of Atlanta, Georgia, and I just love doing this stuff. I love it. Love this shit.
Okay. Why don't you tell us about what it is you do as far as your content, like?
So as far as my content, like I like to do skits. I love to do acting. I love to do comedy. And I also like dancing. I love to dance. So when you see my TikToks, you're going to see a lot of dancing. You're going to see a lot of skit making. You're going to see a lot of things of just like having conversations with people, but on a funny level. I also am a streamer as well. And really shout out to the streamers because I didn't understand streamer life until I became a streamer. How dedicated you have to be. How consistent you have to be, and just the amount of hours that you have to spend on editing, my God, just that alone is a lot. But I love it. I love doing it. I love video games. I love anime. I love superheroes. I mean, come on. But yes, I've been doing this for 3 years now. Never looked back, and I just embrace it. I will tell y'all this. It doesn't matter how you start. All that matters is how you finish and how consistent you can be. If you got something, you got an idea, and you think, oh, it's not going to be good enough, I promise you, it's going to be 5 people that like that shit. I might be one of them.
Okay. Let's talk about your social media platforms. What are your main social media platforms you produce content on?
My main social media platforms right now are TikTok and Instagram. I mostly have a bigger following on TikTok. Now I'm pushing that towards Instagram as well. I know a couple of Instagrammers that inspired me. Shout out to SS Blaze, shout out to Nike Finesse, shout out to Vocals, and shout out to Tokyo Sama Gaming, because those main ones kind of inspired me to boost up my Instagram. And Instagram has kind of like a bigger following and space and things of that nature. I know we got stuff going on with TikTok. We don't know what's going to happen here in America, but that's mostly of my content. I love the support. I love the engagements. I love the comments, and I love going live. I do. I enjoy it.
Okay. What has been some of the hardest challenges you faced being a Black content creator?
Man, the fact that people get mad that I say nigga. Seriously, people get mad when I say it. Also, being a Black content creator is kind of challenging because either way, you won't fully get respected, because as a Black man living in Atlanta and not subsiding to the stereotypes of an Atlanta black man, you're not gonna be able to engage with like a certain audiences, certain things, certain cultures, like the lounge culture, the club scene, the hip hop scene, those things of that nature. And then on the other side, because nerdism was a lot of gatekeeping with the white community and things of that nature, they feel, sometimes you can come off too pro-black. Sometimes you can exclude white people, which is crazy, and also just being consistent and finding your tribe. Trust me, it's plenty of alternative black people, but finding your specific tribe within that circle is challenging.
Okay. What is your favorite part about creating content or the content creation process?
My favorite part of creating content, honestly, is I challenge myself on how stupid I can be and what type of creative freedom I have to promote the stupidity. If you see my stuff, if you see my work, you can see that a lot of it is jokes. I do stand up. I'm a stand-up comedian as well. So just being able to just say whatever I want to say off the top of my head, just doing like the most ridiculous things, just dancing in the most ridiculous way. I remember for Cinco de Mayo, I danced to El Drake BBL, and it was just funny. And it's a lot of times that y'all don't see behind the scenes, I'm mostly laughing. Like it takes me about an hour to 2 hours to finish editing a lot of those things. I promise you, out of that hour to 2 hours, 20 minutes is just pure laughter of how funny and crazy the stuff that I do is, and just how amazing. I think for us content creators, we need to really start appreciating our minds and ourselves first. Just acknowledging how creative we are, and just be proud of that, and just be proud of the process. If you become proud of the process, you can enjoy the success later on in your life.
Okay. So while we were setting up, listening to your conversation. You talked about some of your videos that went viral. So let's talk about some of your success stories of creating content and where has that led you.
So the success stories has been amazing. It's wild. I never forget the first time that I hit viral on TikTok. I was in Vegas, and it was a guy that was saying name an opening intro rap song that just slapped out of nowhere, and which is most disrespectful. So I said, and I was shocked that nobody said it, but I said, "That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker," because that was like the Tupac, when he came out with that, was just crazy. So when I said it, I literally just cut it off right there. After I said fat motherfucker, I cut it off. And literally within 2 hours, I'm just seeing notification after notification. And I'm like, yo, let's ride this wave. And I think that's a problem with up and coming content creators, is we see one thing go viral and then we're like, oh, they like this. They definitely gonna like this, and this. Nah, just keep it on the same level. What got you there is what's gonna get you forward. I know another one that got me through was I asked a question of name a Disney song that slapped for no reason, and I said he's not one of us, because it did. Come on, like my brothers and my sisters, that was basically church. That was like a Baptist. First of all, Pride Rock had no business of acting like it was Pentecost Sunday, and the bishop just got done singing, got done preaching, and had no reason to just go off. But that zebra had all ill intention against Kovu, and I loved it. And so I just wanted to do it. And I wasn't afraid. I was positive. I didn't even expect for it to blow up. I just said, you know what? This is going to be fun. And I would say in 2 days, it hit 100,000. Then the next week was 400,000. Then a week after that, it started hitting 900,000. I was just like, wait a minute. I just never saw it coming. It's like, you want it, but you just don't really visualize it in the sense of this shit is going to go viral. So my viral success stories has just mostly been where it just comes out of nowhere, and I'm just grateful and humble.
Okay. This is just a personal question. Content creator. do you mentally prepare for these moments of when it finally happens? Because I'm literally in the same boat. But do you like mentally prepare for it, or you like try to chase the trend and just keep producing it? Like, what do you do in this situation? Like, help me, help me.
So I would say, and I've learned this the hard way. Trust me, because there's been videos, just because you see videos that's hitting the 300s, 400s, 500s, thousands of views, there's been videos where it's like 50, where it's like 20, where it's like 10, especially on Instagram. You Instagrammers better freaking like this shit when you watch this. I'll whip your ass. Anyway, so like I said, I would say, yes, follow a trend, but follow a trend that you can talk about for 30 minutes. If you follow the trend that you like and it's still trendy, you become the trend. The trend doesn't become you. And I know a lot of people, we like to, we us black people, we pride ourselves on being the culture, and we try to ride the culture wave. We try to ride each and everything, just like right now, the Kendrick versus Drake beef, it just riding the wave. I even told people that I may cosplay as Drake at MomoCon. I don't know if I'm doing it now because a minor, but people will ride that. No, ride your own wave. People gonna like it. If, like I said before, if you thought about it, 10 others thought about it. And if it hits, and if you like it, keep going. Don't change it. I say don't change it until you've done like 5 more videos of it. Because I know for me, I have a series right now that I'm bringing back called Black Avengers Conference, and it's basically each black person of like a multiverse full of just like black Avengers, but they're arguing. It started off doing Secret Invasion. I had Nick Fury beating the shit out of Rhodey because of how he fired him, and it just kept on going, and people was liking it. And I started thinking about like, hey, this is kind of cool. I like doing the scripted stuff and the just doing skit style. I was like, okay, cool. This suits me. So I'll say you have to find something that suits you. Find something that you're comfortable with. But as far as trend, just find a trend that suits you. Don't find the trend that's just popular, that's got a million this, a million that. Because people gonna come. People come and go. It's 1 billion people in this world. Somebody's gonna like your shit.
Okay. So since you talked about following trends and being a content creator, you this weekend is MomoCon. As a content creator, how are you preparing to create content for MomoCon? Are you planning it out, or are you just gonna go and wing it and just see what happens? What's your approach for creating content for an event like this?
It's half and half. I tell people all the time that don't understand what MomoCon is to black people. It's Black Nerd Family Reunion. It's literally Black Nerd Family Reunion for us. This is our cookout. This is literally our cookout. So whatever you like, whatever you see, go to it. Gravitate to it. For me, I know I already had some things planned out. So hint, hint, I'm definitely going to do $1 Million Baby. Because I love dancing. So I'm definitely going to do that. Is it going to be in this costume? Who knows? Probably. Most likely, yes. I also would say that I do have some other skits coming along. I done networked with some people over this past year, but a lot of the other stuff is just going to be just off the rip. Like if I see a cosplay that I like, I'm gonna go up to the person and also walk with confidence. Because if you don't have confidence at this event, they're going to overlook you. They're going to blow past you because they're going to be like, well, how am I going to invest in you? And you don't even invest in yourself. You don't even believe in your own self. So you got to be your own hype man. You got to hype yourself up. If you don't have friends, make them. If you don't have, trust me, because last year, I kid you not, last year, I went to a panel, literally did not realize that the person that was on the panel, me and him was beefing on Facebook in a Facebook group about fucking Black Panther. And it was so funny because when I saw him and I heard his answer, I got up and said, oh shit, I know who you are. You the motherfucker that was going off on Facebook. And we both laughed about it and we became cool. And now we about to make content together. I just say go in with the open mind. Go in with the open mind. Go in with that confidence that you are that person, that people are going to like you and people are going to love you. And when it comes to like coming up with ideas and things of nature, it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to be like, hey, I'm thinking about doing XYZ, and just asking somebody, what you think? You know, now don't go to everybody and say what you think, because then somebody's gonna steal it. It happens. But go in that mindset of having some things planned out, but then just go with the flow. Whatever the flow is, go with it. Trust me. This is that moment where you go with the vibe. You go with everything that's flowing, because when everything is flowing, everybody wins.
I like that. That's literally my approach. We'll talk after this. All right, let's keep going. So we're gonna pivot to some cosplaying questions and some kind of just being black and cosplaying questions. So you are cosplaying as Spider-Man. What Spider-Man are you cosplaying as, and why?
Okay, so what cosplay I'm doing as Spider-Man is Miles Morales. Fun fact, when I was in high school, because I went to high school here in the hood, I literally was in school right by Summerhill, right by Carver Homes, right by Pittsburgh. So I saw niggas fighting every fucking day. So what inspired me was I was in the band, and my nickname on the drum line was literally Spider-Man, because the way that I could spin sticks around and twirl them and throw them up in the air. And I just ran with the nickname. And so when the time came for a black Spider-Man, because I kept on saying, I was like, oh, it'd be so cool to have a black Spider-Man. It'd be so dope to have a black Spider-Man. I jumped on it. As soon as I found out about Miles Morales, I immediately jumped on it. Now, did my own black people kind of, diss me and was like, you need to grow the fuck up. Why the hell you doing this shit? Halloween for your ass was like 10, 20 years ago. Your tall, skinny ass trying to dress up and shit. Fuck all that noise. Just do you, because that's what I did. I just did me. Also, don't go broke doing cosplay. Make sure you pay your bills first. Because I hate this shit. You motherfuckers do this shit on Facebook and Instagram all the time. You blow your whole goddamn money for a damn to sleep on the floor. Not even just being in a fucking room. To sleep on the floor in a hotel fucking room. On the fucking floor. Not even an air mattress, nigga. A fucking floor. And then you come back, you go back home, and now we see your ass on Facebook, on Instagram, having a goddamn GoFundMe because you about to get fucking evicted. Don't go broke for these hoes. Don't. You wanna know how much my shit costs? Damn near fucking free. Cause I'm that nigga. Why? Cause I'm that cheap ass nigga. I don't give a fuck. I said it. Fuck you bougie bitches. Fuck you bougie ass niggas. Do not try to impress people with money. That shit is gonna go nowhere. Money is just an instrument for easy influence. It's not better influence. Notice what I said. It's for easy influence, not better. You yourself is your money. You yourself is your cash flow. You yourself is your brand. Don't spend money trying to have a brand. Be a brand. Be your brand. And I know I went on a tangent, but I hate that shit. I hate when you motherfuckers do that shit. Because you niggas sleeping on floors and shit, and I'm sleeping in my house. Fuck that. Like, it makes no sense to me. But just the cosplaying community is tough, because you are going to get that moment where you see other people go viral. You see other people getting famous, getting sponsorships, getting ads, getting commercials. Even when it comes to other things, like shout out to RDC World, because they just dropped their project. Shout out to King Vader. He's on fucking Bad Boys. And I know that can be discouraging for some of y'all that probably started at the same time they started. But use that as motivation. Don't ever compare yourself to anybody, because you're gonna fall. You're gonna fall off. Trust me, I did it. Did it multiple times. You're going to fail if you compare yourself. If you compare yourself to you and work on you, it'll be perfect. And like I said, don't fucking go broke. Amazon is easy. Goodwill is easy. Thrift stores is easy. Do that shit. Network with somebody that can build shit. Don't go and try to buy all these goddamn swords, thinking that dropping $300 for one fucking sword for Zoro, and you got to buy two more of others, and your ass can't buy no fucking food. You spend all your goddamn food, all your food money on sword money. The fuck? Why the hell would you do that? But like I said, just be you, and just know your budget. One, know your budget and know your size. Know your size. I am tired of seeing buff ass niggas in smalls Chinese malls. Like, we see your print, nigga. We see your print, nigga. We see your print. We don't want to see that shit. This is a PG. I lied. It's a PG-13. It's a PG-13 between 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Now, after 4 p.m., it's X fucking rated. But during that time, dress appropriately. Dress your size. It's okay. You know how? Do you know how many super skinny niggas and super big niggas look good in cosplay? Because they pull it off. They know their size. Know your measurements, my nigga. Know your measurements. Don't try to get, if you're 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", you are not a medium. You are not a medium. You're a large in height. I know, trust me, I know it may think, because 2 years ago, I thought I was a fucking medium and bought a goddamn Spider-Man, and that shit did not zip all the way the fuck up. So please, dress your size. It's okay. Be comfortable with your size. If you ain't comfortable with your size, get in the fucking gym. It's that simple.
That was a lot. That was a lot. But you said a lot. I felt it. Like you've had some arguments about this in the past, I can tell.
Yeah.
Okay. And you was agreeing too, so I see it. There's some stuff in the cosplay world I'm not even accustomed to yet, but I'm gonna get there. All right, so going back to the beginning of that answer, you mentioned that the community, the black community, doesn't really support this geeky habit of Halloween costumes outside of Halloween.
Yes.
Let's talk about it a little bit. What is it like being black and growing up nerdy in the Atlanta community? Around your friends, your family, what was it like?
I ain't even gonna cap. It was rough. It was fucking rough. Like I don't know about y'all, but like I know some people went to certain different high schools and stuff. I went to Atlanta public schools. I went to Carver High School. That shit was ghetto and hood as hell. So yes, I learned. I knew Nucky B. Buck. I knew every lyric to Nucky B. Buck. I knew every lyric to Shoulder Lean, Young Draw. I'm cleaning this bitch. Now I'm about to shoulder lean in this bitch. But I knew all 150 Pokemon. I knew how to beat your ass in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like I'm playing spades. Literally, at my school, me and my friends would sit at the lunch tables playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Like we legit playing spades or tunk. But everybody would clown us. But we didn't. It messed with us because it was like we did something different, but we never strayed away from our culture. It wasn't like that we forgot where we came from. We just started being interested in other stuff. But oh my God, people would ridicule me all the time. People would laugh at me. People would make fun of me. People would just be making jokes about me because of how I dress, and you niggas, oh Lord have mercy. You niggas with them ugly ass Dragon Ball Z button downs. We remember who you were back in the early 2000s. Them goddamn Walmart brand button down, ugly ass, oversized button down shirts. Y'all deserve to be joked about. But me, I had on like regular ass clothes, but the t-shirt probably wouldn't have been like a hip hop artist. It was a rock band artist, or it was a Naruto shirt, or it was a Yu-Gi-Oh shirt. But we did get clowned. I am glad because I'm not one of those where it's like, oh, now you niggas want to. No, I love the fact that this new generation didn't have to go through what we went through, where it felt like we had to be called Oreos. We had to be black boy, white boy. And I hate to the death of me that Young LA made that black boy, white boy swag bullshit. Hated that shit. Even though I was dancing to some of the songs in college, still hate that shit. But I love this new generation of openness, acceptance, and like everybody is just like, it's like nerdism is the new jocks. It's like if you're not a nerd, it's like, what the hell is wrong with you? Why you don't like anime? Why you don't like superheroes? Why aren't you cosplaying? What you mean? But growing up, oh man, yeah, man, you had to learn. You either had to have tough skin or learn how to roast. I did both because I was skinny as fuck, so I really didn't have hands like that. So I just roasted niggas. If you was an ugly ass nigga with a grill, I said, look, nigga, we'll turn the light off and all you will see is them damn ugly ass teeth. That's how people stopped messing with me, but they still looked at me like, oh, this weird ass nigga, this weird ass group. But I will say I love how it's grown. I love how just because in your city you're not appreciated, it's so many other cities, so many different people from all walks of life, where you realize, especially here at MomoCon, you start realizing like, damn, it's really a lot of us that like this shit. And I love it to death. I love the growth. I respect the OGs from the 80s. I respect the people that was getting laughed at like Revenge of the Nerds. I also love that fucking movie. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna spoil that for. I ain't supposed to spoil that for y'all because that's coming up for Dragon Con. But yeah, we cooking with something. We cooking with something for Dragon Con. Just know, it's Revenge of the Nerds style, but we cooking with that shit. But yes, I love the growth. I love how it went from you into that kid ass shit to damn, did you see this? Did you see that? It's beautiful and I love it. Like I said, I love it for the next generations to come. I'm excited for the next generation to come. Am I sad to see Sexy Red in cosplay? Probably not, but who knows? I am glad that Megan Thee Stallion's in cosplay. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Meg. Hope I see you one day. But like I said, I love the growth. I love the change because yeah, we had it rough. Everybody would tell you, we had a fucking rough.
All right. Put a pin in this. I got two questions based off what you just said. The first one, since you're part of the generation where it wasn't okay or acceptable for black people to be into nerd culture, do you feel some sort of regret or maybe jealousy that this next generation and generations afterwards get to just be accepted into it? Or do you see it as you laid the groundwork?
It's a combination of both.
Okay.
It's like, damn, I helped build this shit. But then it's also like, my biggest regret is not having the confidence that I have now versus back then. Because if I had the same confidence back then that I had now, I would have been did cosplaying. I would have been on YouTube. I would have been did all this type of stuff. And it's like I said, when you're in your own region, you feel like that's the whole entire world. Once you go out of your region, you start seeing that it's a whole different landscape. It's a whole different support system. And I'm not jealous of the new generation. I'm glad because, like I said, we went through those hard challenges of being picked on, those hard challenges of being ridiculed, the hard challenges of our black cards getting revoked because instead of watching fucking Love and Hip Hop and I know some of you Gen Zers don't know this, but Flavor of Love and For the Love of Ray J, we didn't want to watch that shit. We wanted to sit down and watch fucking Toonami.
All right, hold on, time out.
Yeah, I saw that shit with him.
All right, cut. All right.
Like I saw it with my corner, I said, "Oh shit."
All right, so now gotta figure this out because this was my main light. If you just died, oh yeah, because it's hot.
Oof.
Let's see, maybe I could just turn it down a little bit. Nope, you're fully dead. All right, so here's what we're gonna do.
Put that to
yeah, I'm gonna charge this up. We're gonna switch, and yep. Bring that over here, sorry.
Hey, so look.
PA, you mind doing some? First AD can do some assistance. Just lift this up and turn it horizontal so it's across, and I'm gonna put this on the charger.
Tangent on them Gen Zs.
Because for real, it's like because the newer generation is different. Like Gen Z was like, fuck y'all. Like what?
That's pretty much how they are.
It's like nigga. Yeah, they the ones that always did. I mean, I can't really blame them. They the ones that grew up with the Tide Pod shit. I never understood what it.
Oh, you're gonna need to lift that up higher, 45-degree angle.
Like I never understood that. I can't even think of one thing that our generation did that was that damn dumb.
I can name a few things. The club culture from like 2005.
The which one?
Club culture, like how the millennials were like all about the club and stuff. 2004 and the fashion.
We ain't gonna talk about 2004 fashion because that shit was too.
Oh, like I fucks with the long tees.
No, I do too. That's my era.
I didn't like
the throwback jerseys.
No, yeah, the throwbacks, yes. But I'm talking when you in the club and them niggas had on
dresses. That's good.
Them niggas had on like the era that I hated was you wear a button down shirt, but it's all untucked with the jeans on with the white forces, but then you got on a goddamn blazer that you wear at church, but then you got the damn fitted cap. Like
I think a lot of that came from California.
I thought it was
a them dudes over there in California.
Honestly,
and shit.
I thought it was a combo of like California and New
Yeah.
York. Like I was like, what in the hell is this? I blame Dipset. I'ma say it. I blame Dipset for that shit.
All right, let me know when you're ready. When you come back.
I blame Dipset and I blame Def Jam because first of all, I blame Def Jam for making Def Jam Icon, even though I played it.
Def Jam was okay. Icon was okay because I played every single Def
It
Jam
was-
up to Icon. It was okay, but it could have been better.
It definitely could have been better. I'm still pissed to this day. My former pastor's son had lost my Def Jam Fight for New York game. And at the time I was mad because I loved the game. I didn't know that it was so limited out. Like, had I known that, I would have never let that nigga bump.
Well, I mean, you can always get it on emulators now.
That is true. And that's what I'm gonna start doing. Like I'm gonna start putting emulators on my PC because I got like a nice ass gaming PC. So I'm gonna put a whole bunch of emulators and I'm gonna start streaming that stuff.
Hey, go for it.
Because right now, like I'm trying to learn OBS. I'm trying to learn like all that stuff because that stuff is like brand new to me. But right now when I do Twitch, it's mostly been straight through my PS5. Like I just go, like I got the PS5 camera. I just hit broadcast, get my microphone, plug it in, and just go to work. But yeah, I definitely want, especially once I get affiliate, I definitely want it all OBS system.
So, did you ever play a video game that actually influenced what you do now? 'Cause I got a story for you.
Hey, I'm interviewing. No, that was a good question. That's a really good question.
Because I actually got a story for you, and it's right outside. I got a story about that.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I would say probably a video game that Fortnite did it.
That's actually a surprise.
Fortnite did it for me.
So what did that do for you exactly?
It was just like it was just the fact of because I was it was a combination of Fortnite and Call of Duty because just being in lobbies and the jokes that we made, just the funniest shit that you could think of doing, and then with Fortnite, it's more than just competition. There's like so many other things that you can do on there. So it just made me think like, yo, this is the wave I want to do. I want to do this, and it kind of influenced me to do more cosplaying because the Fortnite characters,
All the different skins.
Yeah, all the different skins and stuff. I was like, shit, might as well. Like I remember one time I was playing Fortnite and I had this on while playing as Spider-Man. So it just worked. It just worked. But yeah, I definitely would say those two. Now, back in the day, it was definitely Guitar Hero, but I didn't know how to do YouTube, and my parents were strict as fuck. So they're one of those that don't post everything on the internet.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can still say that rings true now, unless you want everybody in your business.
Right. But it's like once you start doing this type of stuff, people are going to be in your business. You gotta accept you.
Yep.
And I tell people all the time, I'm like, if somebody find an old ass tweet about me saying fuck gay niggas and shit, like I'd be like, look, I was fucking 19, 20 years old.
But what's weird about the internet is people like to try to hold the stuff you did 20 years ago against
Right.
you.
Like,
act like you're still that same person.
Right.
That's not the case.
And I feel like what people should start doing is when somebody finds out about an old post or old you, go live, like record yourself going live and explain the situation. Don't because the more that you put it off, the more people are just gonna keep speculating. Me, I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna tell y'all, hey, look, I'm 30 something years old. When I did this, I was in my teens. And I was telling them, I was like, I know for y'all, because it's 2020, it's 2024, it's a different vibe. In 2008 and 9, it was
They weren't talking that.
totally different. It was, y'all would have thought it was super ghetto. Back then. It was, oh God.
Now kids are barely running the streets. Back then,
Man.
kids all over the place.
Everywhere.
It was back inside before them street lights came on.
Oh yeah. Man, we was playing basketball, football. I remember we played throw 'em up, bust 'em up. like all that stuff. Like nobody, it's just like kids don't do that shit no more. It's all phones and record me doing this, record me doing that, record me doing this, record me doing that. It's no moment of just
they don't want to go outside and touch grass.
Right at all. Like God, even the grown folks need to touch fucking grass. Jesus Christ.
All right. On that note, I was just letting y'all talk because I'm still recording, and you gave me some gems. But let's go ahead and get back into it because we're close to the end of yours. So before the light went out, you were saying something about millennials.
Yes. So, like I said, like us millennials, we especially.
I'm sorry, you said something about Gen Z.
Oh, yeah. So, you Gen Z people, put some respect on our motherfucking name, because. And I don't say this as an old ass nigga. I don't say this as, because like 2 Chainz said, old enough to fuck your sister, old enough to fuck your mama. But yeah, he said that shit. That shit was fire though. I ain't gonna lie, it was fire. I was like, hey, hell yeah, I'm young enough to do this and I'm old enough to do that. Goddamn right. But yes, I'm the nigga that be paying your goddamn VC on goddamn 2K. But anyway, y'all need to respect us. We respect y'all. We like what y'all do. It's cool. And I know not everybody in our generation is gonna like what y'all do, is gonna feel strange. But most of us like y'all stuff. Just remember where it started from. Because that's what we did. What we did was we took what happened in the 80s and the 90s and we just kept on growing from it. For some weird reason, y'all felt like what we did was whack, what we did was blah, blah, blah. Y'all don't want to hear it. Y'all don't want to deal with us. Y'all don't want to like really be associated with us, and y'all just full of drama. Like, I know we can be dramatic, but y'all are just hella dramatic. It's ridiculous. Like the counseling of each other, the oh, I don't want to support you because you said something I disagree with. If the person is not dissing a religion, is not dissing genders, is not being homophobic, xenophobic, or anything of that nature, then let it go. And not everything is homophobic, racist, xenophobic, and other things. Y'all have to learn about context. Context and comprehension is whooping y'all asses. I understand. A lot of you niggas was in no child left behind that, and y'all just kind of fucking made it through. I get it. But let me tell you something. Get a fucking tutor. The fuck? Learn how to read. You niggas really need to learn how to fucking read. But it's just, like I said, put respect on us. Like, we don't ask of you just to bow down to us and worship us. But be like, hey, I like what y'all do. I like what y'all did, and I want to do it too. Because we did the same thing.
All right. I kind of I can pick off some more questions, but you said a lot to go off of. Oh, there was one other question I want to ask you. So, because the main question was growing up being blurred and the shift between it not being cool and being accepted. In your opinion, what were some of the things that happened between when we were kids and the kids growing up now that made it widely acceptable for the mass audience to be into geek culture versus when we were growing up, you got to be a jock, you got to be this or that, none of this lame shit?
I would say, wow, that's a good question. I would say that, of course, social media. Social media is a big thing. I wish, because I have to understand the social media that we had was, compared to now, it's like, we had the Linkin Park playing in the background and we seeing fucking Gara versus Rock Lee, and that's how we got our shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was grown up doing that type of shit, or waiting until 9 o'clock to watch Toonami, and it's probably a goddamn rerun, and we're like, oh fuck, we gotta wait next week to see a new shit. So I definitely would say social media is one of the biggest things, because it's like I said before, when you're in your own sector and area, that's all you see. But social media has helped a lot of people to see beyond where they live at, to see beyond their limitations or where they're from. And I definitely would say social media. I definitely would say the amount of media in general. So the streaming, like Netflix, Tubi, and y'all sleeping on Tubi, because Tubi got all the old school animes, all the old school cartoons, and even some new school animes and cartoons. I almost wanted to cancel my goddamn Hulu subscription and Crunchyroll because I started seeing the same shit on fucking Tubi. I just gotta be patient and wait and watch an ad, or just watch one of them hood ass movies. Them shit's underrated too, especially the ones about strippers. Anyway, but like I said, definitely social media and definitely just the media in general, the streaming, the streaming culture, the easy just to get the access of it as well. Because it's like I said, all we had was fucking BET. Think about that.
I cut you off. I'm sorry, but you really got me. I got another good question for you. So growing up being black and nerdy, what percentage is what internally inside of you? Like, how do you decipher? Are you more black? Or are you more nerdy? How do you internally see yourself?
So how do I internally see myself and what percentage I am? I will say my biggest percentage is really just me being a Christian, me being devoted in my faith. I'm an ordained, I know I'm doing all this cousin and everything, but I am an ordained elder at my church. I am a preacher. So I think just following God, believing in Jesus, that's been like my biggest core. And it definitely is nerdy. Like even though I went to school in the hood, I grew up in suburbs. I was basically Donald Glover, aka Childish Gambino. I grew up on the east side of Atlanta, but it was in the suburbs, and then moved to Clayton County in the suburbs, but then went to school in the hood. It was oxymoron. But but you know, test me if you want to, because that East Atlanta will show up at any given time. But I would say I am more nerd. I am more like black nerd than black person. But I never stray away or never forget where I came from.
Okay. What's something about you that you would want other people to know that we haven't talked about so far?
So I will say, and this is actually what got me into cosplaying. I am a retired military veteran. I served in the Army for 8 years, and my second deployment was in Kuwait. And I started just working out, and something just sparked me to be like, you know what? These Under Armour shirts that has like Iron Man on them and Captain America and Winter Soldier, like these look good. And you know, you start getting bigger and buffer overseas, you start feeling yourself. So, you know, you got muscles and everything, so it shows out like pow. So I remember my first ever semi-gym cosplay was literally was a short sleeve Under Armour Iron Man. And I bought it from Novelty Ninjas. They were called Novelty Force at first. And I posted on my Instagram, and the brand themselves was like, "Hey, do you want to be one of our brand ambassadors?" And I was just like, I was blown away. So I would say that actually really got me into it, was going into Kuwait, being one of the only people to kind of sort of gym cosplay, and everybody staring at you, and they like, who is this fucking nerd? But then you see me benching like 2 fucking plates, and you just get shook like, wait a minute, hold on, he kind of strong. But yeah, that's one thing that I know a lot of y'all don't know, that I got into cosplay from the Army. Thank you. Yes, I was one of them niggas that sold my soul for a fucking Dodge Challenger. So what?
Okay, all right. I wouldn't. Okay, all right. You is from Atlanta. All right, makes so much sense now. Last question, and then we can wrap your interview up. What is the biggest challenge that faces the Black nerd community today, in your opinion?
The biggest challenge is a combination of 2 things. One is unity. I've seen, I would say unity between reality and social media, because in social media world we have a lot of beefs, a lot of drama within just even like black community in general, but even in Atlanta, it's so much drama, it's so much relationship drama of this person sleeping with this person and that person sleeping with that person, and all this. Kill all that. Like, we have to remember that we in this all together. The people that you're beefing with, next thing you know, they're the ones that blow up. And I think that's one of the biggest things. The other thing is trying to be accepted. And I know it stems from, and trust me, I've done this too. Get you some healing. I am a certified personal life coach. Get you some healing. All that childhood trauma that y'all endured when you was younger and was picked on and was outcasted and you just trying to feel accepted, y'all transfer that into doing with these cons and things of that nature, and you just trying to find acceptance. Nobody's going to accept you until you accept yourself. And that's true. Nobody's going to accept you. Everybody's not going to fully accept you. And you got to deal with that. And I think that's a number two problem. We're trying to get so many other people in our community to come into the Black nerd community towards the point that we gatekeep the others that actually are into it. Because I've seen so many people that was coming at Megan Thee Stallion's neck because she started getting endorsements from Crunchyroll, from other people, and especially Michael B. Jordan was getting criticized when he came out with his luxury brand of stuff. Now, was I hating that the fact that the shit was high as hell? You goddamn right I was saying. Because nigga, I was the one that kept watching all your damn creeds. Motherfucker, I knew you from goddamn Moneyball. You motherfucker, why would you make this shit $300? But I respected it because he was trying to break a barrier. He was trying to break a mold, and it's okay. But for us, stop trying to find acceptance and stop trying to project your trauma on others, because that shit is toxic, and we've had enough. It's 2024. We've had enough toxicity. Club Shay Shay gave us enough toxicity. Goddamn Sexy Red has gave us enough toxicity. Sukiyana has given us enough toxicity. I keep on going on and on about how much toxicity. Diddy has given us toxicity for 10 goddamn years. Let it go. Stop being toxic. Stop embracing the negativity and start going back into positive. We are positive spiritual beings. We was not on this earth to be negative. Every Black person that you see has soul and spirit inside of them because of their ancestors. Embrace that shit. Embrace that shit in a whole cultural aspect. I promise you, it's so many more King Vaders. It's so many more AMPs. It's so many more Consonant. It's so many more. It's so many more of them. It's like on a bigger spectrum. And I just really wish that y'all would just come more together and be more positive. If you know somebody is lacking on their content and they ain't been as successful, give them a heart to heart. Be like, hey, I know you say you want to be famous and this and that and the third, but you need to boost it up. You need to amp it up. And then once you tell them that, like their shit, share their shit. Just because they're not famous, just because they don't have a blue check by their name, which you can even pay for anyway, doesn't mean that their stuff is not great. Doesn't mean that their stuff is not successful. It's just they haven't hit the money, they haven't hit the tax bracket yet to get all the nice shit. So they need your help. Help on Twitch. Subscriptions is free if you get Amazon. And the real finesse is make other Amazon accounts. It's that simple. It's a 30-day goddamn free trial for Prime. Make 5 of them motherfuckers. It's a billion different type of damn Spider-Mans. Be a billion different type of damn Spider-Mans and subscribe for free. But yeah, togetherness and stop feeling accepted. Because you're not going to be accepted from everybody, and you're not going to get nowhere by yourself. Trust me, I learned the hard way.
Any last final thoughts, words? It's your soapbox to say whatever you want.
Final thoughts is, so I do have a wrestling podcast as well. I'm a huge WWE fan. My IWC niggas, come here. Listen to me. Shut the fuck up. That's all I gotta say. IWC, shut the fuck up. You complain about every fucking thing. You complain that this person can't put on a 5-star match. You complain about this person getting pushed to the goddamn moon. You complain about anything. You complain that this girl's too thick, this girl's too skinny, this guy's too short, this guy's too tall, this guy's too boring, this guy talks too goddamn much. It's you. Nobody can please you. So please stop it. For the real wrestling fans that love wrestling, that love the entertainment, stop it. because what you're doing is you're promoting it to people that want to be interested in it, but they see you complain about it, they're not going to be interested in it. And also, WWE, bring your ass bring WrestleMania to fucking Atlanta. It makes no damn sense that we had a Super Bowl before we had a WrestleMania again. That's all I gotta say.
All right, I think that's a wrap.
Because I'm hot.
Yeah. Go ahead, cut Rob.
This shit is hot. Oh my God. I didn't realize how hot this damn suit is. Jesus Christ. Because like my armpits are sweating.
Before you take that off, you want to go do the car thing, so that way if you wanted to leave, you can just go ahead while I do his interview.
Oh no, I'm gonna stay, but yeah,
Okay.
I'm dead. I definitely keep the car thing for this shit.
All right, yeah, because I also want to like cut some of these lights off so they can charge up. I thought they was on charge.
No, I feel that. I feel that.
What?
What I put up?
Oh no, all that what you talk about is great entertainment. Trust me.
Yeah, you were very entertaining. I'm definitely gonna have you back on and just set a camera up and just say something and
Just
you
let
just
them go.
talk. Yeah,
Just
just
let
let
them
you
go
go.
on this
Listen,
That's what I did. Half of what you said it was recorded. I was just letting you go.
like I said, I've always like been like once I start finding like my groove, I've always been like that. And I will say, doing stand up helped a lot. Like,
Get you used to being in front of the crowd.
yeah. Oh God. I remember the first time I even tried stand up was embarrassing as fuck. It was high school. It was a summer program at USC in California, and since everybody liked Cat Williams, I tried to impersonate Cat Williams, and I forgot that my audience was mostly white, and I was trying to do black jokes, and I got booed off the stage.
Because they didn't understand it.
Nah, I got booed off the stage, so I didn't do it again for years until I went to Kuwait, and they had open mic night, and I saw one person because I saw everybody started doing poems, and of course when you deploy, all you think about is sex. They were doing hella sex.
Well, I'm gonna like do something else with it. Hi, everybody. Still live streaming if you're watching. How goes it? We are about to go outside. Oop, don't want to show all that on camera. We're about to go outside. Here, hold this. Go out there with them, actually.
First thing I said, I was like, okay. I was like, okay, the Chris Brown beef.
What happened
with Soulja Boy? Back then, I was like, the Chris Brown beef with Soulja Boy happened. The Drake versus Meek Mill beef just happened. Yeah. So I'm gonna talk about that. So I got up on stage and I said, all right, y'all. So it's 2017. It's a new year, but I just want to say this is a year for light skinned niggas. I don't give a fuck about y'all. Everybody started laughing. Like
exactly where you were talking.
Because everybody was just like, oh, and of course the dark skin was like, oh hell no. And I said, oh my ass darkies. Yeah, and I just kept going with it. I said, yeah, you know, the charge up was me, but that back to back. I said, nigga. I said, Drake had to sacrifice Prince to get that shit off. And one dude still to this day was like, bro, I could not believe you said that Drake had to sacrifice Prince to get that record. I said, look, that shit came out the top of my fucking head. Like that shit did. I had
You
no
always
clue.
know when it comes to comedy, there's always a grain of truth in it.
It is, and it was just like, and I had my highs and lows with it because the first night, great. Second night, bomb. Third night, bomb. I just kept bombing, but my problem was I was trying to write the jokes out starting off in comedy. It wasn't until like another friend of mine that we became friends, and he was doing stand up there too. He was like, just go with it, just go with the flow. Like you can practice, but even when you're doing, he was like, even when you just like practicing in like your bunk and whatnot, just flow. Just think of anything that's just crazy and then just go with it. Like I had,
You going outside?
and I had my first heckler in Kuwait. I did a joke because everybody masturbates in deployment. So I did a joke about how to step your masturbating game up in Kuwait. I said, you know, we all got that damn stupid ass internet that blocks. So I said, I said, first of all, regular porn got boring to me.
Uh-huh.
So I had to watch, I started watching anime porn. Everybody.
Take this with you.
Now, saying that in front of hood niggas that's from...
They gonna look at you sideways like, what the?
Not only that, but saying that in front of hood niggas from Jersey and Baltimore and shit, they was like, oh, hell no. And so one dude was just like, this nigga weird. And I looked at the house and I was dark skin. Oh, this is gonna be fun. And I said, no, you get dark skin. Everybody was like, yo. And so that's when he was like, man, your jokes are so corny. I can hear them. They're so dry. I can pick up the sand outside and bring them in. I said, first of all, if we turn the light off and put a damn one of them reflector belts on, all we're gonna see is the bell. Everybody laughed at it. And so I kept on going with the joke. I said, so like I said, I was watching Vegeta fucking the shit out of Sailor Moon, and he was saying, this ain't even my final form. I said, oh shit. And it froze. So this is when you step your game up. I said, I said, this shit was funny as fuck. I said, slap to make it feel like I'm slapping that ass. Throw to make it look like the booty is wiggling. Jack. Slap, throw, jack. Slap, throw, jack. I was making the shit like it was bopping. Slap it, throw it, jack it, slap it, throw it, jack it, Gatling gun! And that shit. And I had half people was laughing. Like the white people was laughing diabolically about the shit, but some of the black people was like, what the? This nigga crazy. All right, they did. Because when I said, once I started popping, it was over. It was over. But yeah, I love stand up. I did stand up here actually.
No, we're gonna go over to the church. We got a bigger area to work with, and we're just gonna get some B-roll of y'all just post up on the car. I need a cigarette break. That was an intense interview. Like, I mean, in the good way.
How about you got another one? Cause
Yeah.
I normally don't smoke, but Army habits.
There you go, Mr. Preacher, man.
Everybody smoke. Also, smoking is not really a sin. People don't realize that. It ain't. Smoking is not a sin. Drinking isn't a sin, but in the Bible it does say you can't be a drunken fool. So you can't do stupid things.
Be stupid while drunk.
While drunk. Hell, one of my friends said. One of my friends said when he get drunk, he gets closer to God. Like he be wanting to seek God more. And I was like, what?
You need me to bring the car? Yeah.
My shows about to be like, damn, do I got pockets? I'm doing this. We gotta have these shorts on. Damn, I don't even need shoes, but this shit, whatever. Oh, I got socks on this shit too.
Well, that's just the suit.
Mm-hmm. Your suit and the socks. And it feels comfortable.
You walk around kind of like that?
Hell no. I'm definitely gonna have Adidas on. Definitely gonna have my Adidas on, dude. Absolutely not. Now, if my feet start sweating, because like what I'll do is I won't have socks on during the con. I just made the mistake to keep my socks on, and then I was like, wait, this actually worked out for me. But yeah. I think that, oh my God, the other stand-up joke that I had that I thought I was gonna get the most.
Perfect.
That's just beautiful. That's just beautiful. That's beautiful. You in Atlanta when you're here playing.
You know you're near the airport.
Yeah. It was one joke I did. This joke I thought for sure, because it was like captains and shit, white captains and fucking high ranks that was watching it. Me and the two other guys, all black. We were the first ones to ever do an amateur stand-up show in Kuwait, and I swear to God. it was two jokes that I thought we was gonna get canceled. My boy, his name is Trey Xavier. He does stand up in Philly. He knows Ali
Get them on the
Siddiq.
pod. Oh, that's what's
Ali Siddiq is like his mentor.
Huh.
He made this joke. He was like, you know, if we want to get together, we gotta know our differences. There's black crimes and there's white crimes. We do drive-bys, they do Columbines. I was like,
Oh God.
and then he was like, he said, if you see a black man go into your house, kill everybody, steal everything, you call him a robber and a killer. When a white man does it, they call it Thanksgiving. I gave his ass a standing ovation when he said that shit. Because I said, yo, bold. First of all, bold as hell to say that. So then I was like, okay, if we get away with this, my shit gonna be really good. Because I said, all right, we know that. And at this time, Confederate flags was going down, Confederate statues going down. I said, you know, we need to clap it up. You know, we finally get shit down. But I got one question. This never would happen in real life, but hypothetically, say it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm in Mississippi, and I need gas. If all the Confederate flags are down, where do I go to get gas? Because if you see a flag up, you know that's where you don't get gas. And I was like, I said, you see it, and I'm like, baby. As long as it wasn't a cigarette.
Oh, it's just lighter.
Oh, it was just the lighter. Okay.
Well, I mean, it wasn't the vape, so I mean,
Yeah.
most people
No,
would be
I
like,
thought it
oh,
was the microphone.
Oh no, it
Oh,
was the lighter.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, so
I
I
almost
said,
jumped out my skin again.
so I said, so I was like, I'd be like, I see that, I'd be like, baby, come on. She's like, what? I said, look, the moon is up, the flag is up, right? That means to me, it's hang a nigga night. Let's
oh,
go.
damn, leave.
And once I said hang a nigga night, the entire crowd busted out laughing. That was,
Died laughing.
I did that one. It was so much shit that I should have got canceled for. One joke, Gary Owen inspired me to do it. And it was about, I made up this whole thing about having a mentally disabled cousin that I missed from home. And I said, yeah, man, I love my cousin. He's special. And they was like, oh, I said, no, that's how I do in the lip bar. I said, no, he's special. But I said, but you know, this retarded little motherfucker get more pussy than me. I was like, I'll be damned. And so I said, so y'all know me, I think different. So I always wonder. Now, us regular niggas, when we get something, it's getting good, and we about to come, we act retarded. So when a retarded nigga gets something and start feeling good,
I already know
and they
come.
do they act smart? Like, could you imagine niggas like, you know, the Dow went down 10%? I'm done. And just walk off.
He has the moment, he has the post-nut clarification.
Right, like, my brain was like, I'm getting demoted. I'm getting fucking demoted, because, god damn, that's fucked up.
But I bet you had a dying though.
Oh, they was dying laughing. The white people was dying laughing about that shit. But I know that I've learned, like, especially doing comedy here, when you go with the flow, and if you have like a sex joke here and there, and just black culture jokes here and there, they'll laugh.
All right, so I'm just trying to figure out what we're gonna do. I just want to get a couple of B-roll shots of y'all just in character, maybe some clips at each other, and we can just wrap it up and go in the house since we're losing some light in there. Still don't have anything to think. Oh, sorry. Still don't have anything to think of for y'all to say. So you're good at improvising, and you seem like y'all kind of got a good relationship. So I trust
I
y'all
can spit
can
off
go
what he's at.
and I got a wide going here, so y'all can kind of go around the car, do whatever, and I'll follow you with the post-up cam here, and he's still going live on YouTube. So y'all just kind of do y'all.
So yeah, I'm the Miles that didn't make it out of college. You know, we part of the Ghetto Avengers, the Latin chapter.
Always forget the fight.
We had our Captain America is Captain Bumbleclot because he got dreads, but he's not from Jamaica.
How is he Captain America then? How does that make sense?
He wears Captain America, but everybody think that this nigga is Jamaican because he got dreads. I don't know how the fuck.
niggas, motherfuckers be racist. Like, I don't know how that happened, but we just ran with it. We never seen Iron Man again because he thought he could stop a fucking car.
Wait, don't your Iron Man is different though? Oh, like, what's your Iron Man?
So his name is Dwayne Stark.
Dwayne Stark.
Dwayne Stark. And he said the reason why his last name is Stark is not because of fucking Marvel, it's fucking Game of Thrones.
So it means he's gonna be the next one to get knocked off too.
But our Hulk ended up going to jail. He almost got Arizona treatment. Oh no!
We can still run that thing that the idea that you had earlier.
Oh yeah, I'm you.
Yeah.
Yes, let's do that.
Let me see if my mask works with the mic. Probably won't because it's gonna cover it though.
We can try.
Not if you have it over.
Yeah, I was about to say if I can have it over.
Or put the neck part over the mask, tuck it in.
Yeah. Let's see how this works.
Matter of fact, while they doing that, can you run in and get that wide angle lens for me?
Oh, I do. Oh my God, I do remember.
Put
last
that
year
back,
at
put the
MomoCon,
cap
there was
on.
this girl,
The big one.
Yeah, the 11 to 16.
Yeah, like big. She had some big, like she had big boobs. And she's real cool. Like she was trying to help out with Urban NerdCon. That was supposed to happen.
No comment.
It sounds like there's a story there.
Oh, it is.
Oh, it is because the shit went bad. Like it got canceled.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it got.
I remember seeing a post about that. I was always wondering.
Because it went from, it legit went from going from an actual convention center, and then it downgraded to, well, we're going to have it at Morehouse, to, well, we're just not going to have it at all. So I don't know what happened in details, but I will say that.
So we're doing a lens change right now. We're going to do a little skit or try to, and I'm going to try to follow the guys around the car, and then we'll go back and get STZ's interview. But thank you for joining the live. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it.
But no, look, that's why I was like, God. Because I started thinking about it, I was like, because I know this is going to be a controversial thing, but I don't
Monopod.
really fuck with BlurCon like that. Like, nah, like the stuff that happened in the first, in the last three, last BlurCon they said it was cool, but the first two, both times a non-black person ruined the cosplay contest. Yeah, there might be some. Then the second time, you had some of the judges was like, well, if you black people stop getting your shit from Walmart, maybe we judged it better. I was like, oh, so you called us broke. like you called us, and what made it bad, like, I think the first one it was like Asian, so I was like, oh, okay. But the second one was literally a winner that was a white woman.
And I'm guessing she probably had a princess cosplay.
But the other person that won like third had low key the best cosplay. So all of them different cosplays. And I do not believe it. He said, well, you know, anybody can be a blur. Like, how you gonna say, oh yeah, we all inclusive? Nigga, what? We barely inclusive.
I could see what they did though with the costume contest. In order to make it not seem primarily only that, they was like, let's get the white person.
But not for the first two. Yeah, like for your first two, like, nigga. I hope this nigga watching it too. Nigga, you got to do that. Then it was the whole he did. In Atlanta, we have Black Payday. It's gone. It's been hit everywhere, but primarily most of the Black Payday. Shout out to Jasmine who came up with the idea of Black Payday, which is everybody that wants to get fairy. You can do fairy odd parents. You can do elves and shit. All the mythical creatures and shit. They all come to a park and just hold up together. He took that idea and was like, next BlurCon is going to be Black Fae.
So you literally just took the page and ran.
Yes. It's like, nigga, you pulled an Elvis. Like, what?
I stole from black culture. Why are you offended?
Bro, like, he was like, I am black. Why? I am. Why are you bullying me? I'm right. Like, no, you're not. And he messaged her and hit her up. He did message her. And he went with it and lied. I would say DreamCon, shouts out to RDC World, is more BlurCon than BlurCon. I've been seeing the highlights, I've been seeing the videos, and it really does look like.
Well, I do have a suggestion. If you actually do want to check out a centralized black nerd con, then there's the Press Start Expo that's going on in Alabama. I think it's June 22nd.
Oh.
Shout out to Larry Over, who's sponsoring that whole entire deal.
Yes, Michael, I love you. We've kicked it a bunch of times at cons. We both love the same shit. I'm actually in the Facebook group as well, so I just wish
we already know.
I just wish you was in Atlanta because you're doing your thing, and then also, even though you're a Sigma, you're a cool ass Sigma. I say that because you know that I'm in a fraternity as well, but even though you're a Sigma,
you're gonna have him start making videos doing the battles.
But he does his thing. I love it. I love that people are recognizing him in his state and they actually recording their own stuff. I support it. And he's the one who came up with it. So yes, we're all in Lambda stuff with the cardigan and everything decked out. It's probably gonna be like 50 of us rolling deep, being Lambda. So I love it. I freaking love it.
It's lit.
It's dope. I love it. This mask actually is not bad at all.
Yeah, yours is fine, but yours is old. I can tell already.
You can already tell?
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. If I need to, I can always wait.
No, we're good. But since we're losing daylight, let's go ahead and get this little skit in. And I appreciate that. Shout out to Micah. That he's gonna love that. So let's just kind of do like a rough draft or a quick kind of rundown of what y'all gonna do, so I can figure out camera movement and things, and then we'll just go from there and just try to get it done, and then go back and knock out your interview.
Okay.
So I guess it's like,
I guess we can have you fly in and then be like, hey,
yeah, like like I jump in. Alright, so let's see. Test jump, goddamn. Who is you? You can't be you, I'm me.
how can you be you? I'm standing right here.
Who the f is you?
I am you.
You gotta be there because I'm you.
What do you mean? There's a whole. Okay, wait. How can there be two of us here at the same time?
Seriously, I don't know. I only know where you're here. I'm from here. Where are you from?
I'm from here. This is my place. This is my room. Wait. Are you from another universe?
Technically, I guess. I mean, I thought I was here. I thought I was born here the whole time. I've lived here other than when I was like 5.
Thanks a lot.
Thanos was right. but no, seriously. Like, okay, so, what year is this?
This year it's 2024.
Fuck. Okay, so. Okay.
Wait.
Who is the president?
Right now, old guy Sleepy Joe.
Oh shit. Fuck. I think I went too far. Fuck.
Wait, too far.
Fuck. fuck. Wait a minute. I recognize that old suit. That's what I wore when I first came out into this gig. Are you a younger me? How old are you? Dude, I'm like 18. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. No. Fuck. Where's your Peter? Actually, he's back in the. He's back in the. He's alive? Well, not my Peter. My Peter passed away a long time ago. Okay. Where's your Peter? You got kids? Yeah. What the fuck? I've been trying to get her for the longest. What the fuck? Let me tell you, it all works out. Just keep doing your own thing. Never mind Miguel. You'll be fine. Wait, you haven't met him yet. I said too much. Who is the? What the heck? Oh, okay. All right. I need to go home. Think of my happy place. Sunflower. Remember sunflower. Okay, I'm good. Okay. Are you sure? Yes. But I need to find my aunt. I need to find my aunt and my mom. Is your dad still alive? Actually, my Uncle Aaron is the one that died. Oh shit, mine too. So okay, we got a little bit in common. How he died? He got shot. Yeah, but it wasn't by the people. What? Yeah, he wound up catching a stray bullet from a drive-by shooting. Holy shit! And I thought the man's the killer, so he can go around. And I thought Brooklyn was bad. Fuck! This is ghetto. And I'm from that's ghetto. I can do that too. I can't do that shit. What the fuck? Okay, all right. So I need your help. I need to go back to my dimension because my dimension is about to fucking just go whack. Thank you, Dr. Strange. Oh wait, you need a Google. What the fuck is a Google? Well, you know, there's always some sort of time portal device, some kind of interdimensional being, some type of international bomb or something that's gonna blow up. Swag bracelet. Yeah. I call it the swag bracelet. Okay, Peter taught me that. He called it a Google. Okay, so it's a Google, but I need one and I need to get it fixed because, and I may need you with me because some shit's about to go down. I can't really talk too much because okay, fuck. Kinda. That was good.
We'll have to call that a printed mother coming back soon. With that, then I have to get some. Actually, y'all go ahead, head back to the house, and I'll be back there in a second. I'm gonna get a little B-roll in the car. Whew.
What's crazy is the mask make it look like it's darker. It does. One thing I probably don't like about this mask is I did a review on it on YouTube. Like, it's a decent mask. It's a really good mask. No, yeah, it's really good. But the main issue that I have is that this thing will fog up if you wear it too long. Wow. I think that's why I didn't want to fool because I felt like it would just keep fogging up. Because it's a good thing, just don't do too much. That's why I like this one because like the eyes and everything still good insulation, still good. Like that's normal when you gotta breathe, but you gotta come in and shit. So that's all that yeah. So this is for photos. I actually bought some stuff. I just left the ring inside the car.
All right, you can go ahead and pull the car back in the driveway, and I'm put my other batteries on the charger, and we can get this done. Cool.
Yes.
Oh, let me see the phone.
That was my phone, your phone? My phone.
Let me see my phone. No. Hey, everybody. All right, so I'm going to do a break, and we're going to reset back up in about 20 minutes.
Oh wait, can I take this off or?
Oh yeah. You can take that off. You good?
That was when they were still going. I was like, oh shit.
It's still going, but it's fine.
It's like y'all gonna hear.